talking about heart disease and diabetes. Well, one program is starting that conversation early among middle school kids in Peel. Here's Susan Hay with tonight's Making a Difference.
Sometimes things can go wrong.
Research has shown that risk factors for heart disease and diabetes begin in childhood.
You've been conducting clinical research in the area of heart disease and diabetes, so what have you found?
We've learned that your ethnic origin actually plays a very important role in determining what diseases you might develop or die from.
Dr. Gupta is the founder of SANSAR, South Asian Network supporting awareness and research.
We've been involved in clinical research for 2 decades. What we've learned is that South Asians are at perhaps the highest risk of any ethnic group in Canada for developing diabetes and heart disease.
Working with the Peel Board of Education, SANSAR is bringing this important message of prevention to middle school students.
Smoking, I'm not going to do it at all.
No.
What are some things that you can do?
Kids at Heart is a program that goes into schools and teaches grade 6 children about creating healthy life choices to have a healthy heart for their whole life.
A lot of healthcare aims at controlling or preventing these diseases in adults. Really, we need to move the clock backward and start with prevention early in life.
At Huttonville Public School in Brampton, students attend a 40-minute interactive educational session on heart disease and diabetes.
Sometimes secondhand smoke can get to you.
The program helps students to better understand the importance of prevention while outlining risk reduction strategies for a healthier way of life at school and at home.
I'm going to block out lots of fast food places and not have any, because that is one of the causes for high cholesterol, and that is a risk factor for heart disease.
Physical gaming, like what would be an example?
It's really important to have students be aware of what the risk factors are. They know what they can do to make better decisions. They know that age is a risk factor, ethnicity is a risk factor, that their family history is a risk factor.
The choices they're making now have an impact later.
What's important is they take this information and they take it home.
Through healthy living, ideally right from birth, we can probably reduce the burden of heart disease and diabetes by at least 50 to 60%.
This was the pilot year for the program, working with only 6 Peel Region middle schools, educating 1,000 students. Now, the program provides children with 3 easy-to-remember takeaway messages that we can all use: eat healthy, get active, and avoid cigarette smoke. And to learn more tonight, you can always visit globalnews.ca/Toronto. And their hope for the program is next year they'll take it right across Canada into many more communities, not just the Peel region.
And watching this story just reminds me, we have to start that conversation at home regardless. But yes, so
Eat healthy, be active, no smoking. New Year's resolution.
all right. Thank you, Susan.
Welcome.